So, the Buffalo Bills decided to return to Tyreek Hill as the starting quarterback. It doesn't seem like the Nathan Peterman experiment worked today. I mean, you don't you don't really have a change of quarterback when there is not much that needs to be changed. I mean, it's not like Tyrod Taylor is Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson is the QB you want Tyrod Taylor to be, let's just imagine Russell Wilson 100% the QB you want Tyrod Taylor to be. Tyrod is about 70-75% near to that level. You have to think that Tyrod Taylor does what Tyrod Taylor can do. It was a 6th, 7th round draft pick. You know, you don't all of a sudden blossom and then win Super Bowls. Tom Brady didn't win a Super Bowl within the first 2 seasons. Did he? Did he? I don't think he did. No, I need to be sure about that one. I'll check that one. But onto this game, the Bills going into this game against the Chiefs, they've been miserable. On the other side, you got the Bills, you got the Chiefs. They've also been miserable. The Chiefs won against Dallas. I thought, right, they're gonna go back into the winning mode. They go against the New York Giants, and they can't even score more than 10 points. Really? You got Kareem Hunt, Tyreek Hill, Albert Wilson, Alex Smith, Travis Kelce. Like, how many names do I need to repeat? Or how many names do I need to say in order for people to understand how good this Chief team is? But like I said, both teams have been indeed miserable. But I'm gonna go for the Bills to win this game. Been on the road. I believe they're gonna run the ball heavily, trying to get Mike Tolbert involved. Region from the Carolina Panthers. Hopefully, a good combo with Shady should get you going. The next game we've got the Panthers going to New York against the Jets. The Panthers are coming back from a bye week, having won against Miami. Cam Newton was on fire. Cam Newton was in 2015. Cam Newton, everyone knows. It was very good, very fun game to watch. And in order for Carolina to beat the Jets, they need to give Cam Newton the opportunity to do exactly what he did against Miami. The Jets were supposed to be tanking, right? They're 4-6. So, yeah. Bears at Eagles. The Bears are missing one of the key defensive players in Leonard Floyd. They're going to go against a very good Eagles team. I told you about my boy Carson Wentz. There's the truth. But this will be a trap game. The Bears going into this game could actually win this game. The Bears can play exactly like they did against Carolina Panthers, in which their defense showed up remarkably and the offense didn't have to do much. But I'm looking at this game thinking to myself, the truth is not going to have a bad game. The truth is going to come and it's going to bowl. Eagles to win that game. Dolphins against Patriots. No Jay Cutler. Dolphins lost to the Bucs. The only way they could win this game is using the deep threat. Throw the ball to Kenny Stills. Throw the ball to Jarvis Landry. Go long. This Patriots defense has been good lately, but when it comes to deep balls, I don't feel like they're ready yet. If this were to work, think about who you got overside. TB12, Bill Belichick, this Patriot team are for real. Patriot to win. Bucs going against the Falcons. Division game. No James. Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to bowl. having beaten Miami. The Falcons, they've now won 2 in a row without Devontae Freeman. But this Bucs team is good. They've been balling. Ryan Fitzpatrick is doing enough. They've got targets. They've got very good players. I'm still going for the Falcons to win. The Browns against the Bengals. This might be the Browns' option to probably win, have a win on the card for this 2017 season. The Bengals, they've been hit and miss. They lost 2 before beating the Denver Broncos, but remember, AJ Green, any day, is a starter in any team. Like I said, it's going to be a trap game. Browns, I'm going to be optimistic. Browns to win this game. Titans against the Colts. Titans had a nightmare against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I had Marcus Mariota to do enough to probably keep in touch with them, but it was a very uncharacteristic team that showed up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was not the same Marcus Mariota. I had never seen Marcus play in that manner. He's going to go against the Colts. They're coming back from a bye, who had a close loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel like the Colts are going to win this game. Colts to beat the Titans. The Seahawks against the 49ers. Already met this season. Russell Wilson, as long as you have that guy in your team, you're bound to win the game. You brought him back against the Falcons, but for a missed field goal, they weren't able to go overtime. This 49ers team, they had the first win against the Giants, but then the bye could have appeased that emotion that should have carried them onto the next game. They won't be ready. Seahawks to win this game. The Saints at the Rams. Drew Brees came strong in the second half against Washington. The Rams, on the other hand, they didn't show up against the Vikings. For me, the keys to win the game for the Saints are to run the ball. Keep doing what you've been doing. Stick to your game. If you are bound to win this game, you will have it. If the run game doesn't work, remember, you've got Drew Brees. But Rams, you got Sean McVay. He's a genius. He'll allow you to win games, and you're playing at home. Rams to win this game. Broncos going against the Raiders. The Broncos have already beaten the Raiders this season, but they've lost 6 straight. The Raiders, beaten by New England Patriots in Mexico, should look for a revenge. Oakland Raiders to win this game. A very interesting factor in the Raiders season so far is, as long as one receiver gets over 90 yards, actually over 90 yards indeed reception, the Raiders are bound to win again. Any receiver, be it tight end from the Raiders, gets 90 yards, they are bound to win the game. Amari Cooper and Michael Crabtree against Hakeem Talib and Chris Harris Jr. It's going to be a matchup. I can't wait to see it. Raiders to win. The Jags going against the Cards. Jags defense. Cards 2 in a row, 2 losses in a row. Larry Fitzgerald, will bowl, regardless of who's throwing the ball. The number one defense in the Jags will be without one of the key starters and one of the best players, not only in the team, but also in the league, in Jalen Ramsey. But remember, they got AJ Bouye, the dog can bowl. Jags to win on the road. Packers at Pittsburgh Steelers. The number 3 pass defense in the Steelers. They've got a very good combo of the freebies. Ben, Bell, and Brown. They'll be rolling. The Packers go shut out against the Ravens. Your 2 starting running backs may not be playing. Steelers at home. I fancy them all day. The last game of week 11 sees the Texans at the Ravens. Both teams had massive wins. Ravens, like I said, shut out the Packers. Texans and DeAndre Hopkins bowled against the Cardinals. The defense is going to speak in this game. Ravens, you have the better defense. You win the game. Let me know what you guys think. These are my predictions for week 11. Hope you guys enjoy your game. Peace.